Man, it's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So Daylyt wants back in to the battle rap community. Daylyt went on and he came on, and in the midst of him coming on, he he released a freestyle. Did another interview talking about how he could beat everybody because they all sound alike. Just putting his bid in to let people know he want to come back in and do his thing. And let's talk about this, man. Now, what was the cause of him leaving? He didn't show up for another URL battle. No showed on that. So they washed their hands with him. He messed up another King of the Dot event, so they stopped messing with him, not performing and giving up on rounds, and that didn't go good for him. ARP and him had a fallout that I thought, I'm on record as saying ARP did him wrong, so hey, it is what it is. So that ain't working for him. What do you do when the three biggest leagues in battle rap basically wash their hands with you? Are they at fault for that? Or can we just blame Daylyt for that? I think Daylyt hurt his career a lot for that. As talented as this brother is and how good he could have been, I think he hurt himself a lot. That brother could have been at a point in his career where he could have been getting money like Surf, Lux, and them all, because he definitely had the potential to do that. It was good to do that. One fan hit me asking me like, man, Lux and Daylyt to be fire. Lux and Daylyt to be fire. Ain't nobody gonna risk no battle like that. Ain't nobody gonna put no money and trust Daylyt with a battle of that magnitude. Especially even when Lux on record saying, I wouldn't battle him because I'm not gonna sit there and let him say certain things to me. And he was hitting on like the masculinity part of the homosexual type stuff. And he was like, he can't take Daylyt serious. So what do? Again, I'm on record as saying the only way Daylyt can make this thing right, he have to commit himself to a big league, maybe the URL, probably get him like two at the least, 2 free band legacies before he could be trusted with a good check. And he have to really, really have a contract signed where he held accountable to some degree that in that contract he stand to lose more than gain based upon his shenanigans. I believe that's the least he can do. He have to do that for any league, I believe, at this point. Because I wouldn't trust him at all. And Daylyt, again, he ain't got nobody to blame but himself, man. He messed up a lot of battles. A lot of battles he didn't show up for. A lot of battles he just forfeited on. A lot of battles he walked out on. The list go on and on and on and on, man. Now, can people change? Yes. If people deserving of another chance, yes. But the nature of this vlog is this. Would you risk it? Is he worth the risk? And what stipulations can you give to somebody like him to assure he will not mess up your event or do some foul thing to mess up your brand? What assurance do you have? Would y'all take this risk with him? Me personally, I wouldn't. But on stipulations and conditioning based upon contract signing. But not any contract signing that don't affect him, but something got to affect him in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Is he a good battle rapper? Yeah. One of my favorite battles come from Daylyt. Daylyt and Clips. One of my favorite battles. Daylyt and Clips. Did his thing, But at the end of the day, I don't know. It'll have to be stipulation to that, man. Daylyt, man, could have did so much he could have really been one of these dudes, man. And I hear him talking. Yeah, he might could be some of these new dudes. Because he fire, he definitely can. But let me ask y'all this question though, keeping it real. Have Daylyt did enough for battle rap that y'all consider him or look at him as being one of the elites? Is he to that status, or he just a battle rapper to the point that we know he good and have the potential to be great? But have he reached that level? Like for instance, do y'all look at Daylyt as being the top tier? Is Daylyt a top tier to y'all? Do y'all consider him a top tier or a mid tier? We know he ain't a PG, but is he a top tier or mid tier? Because if I look at it and I'm looking at it, man, I'm just going by what I seen. I got him as a mid tier. I don't think he went on a killing spree to the point where he had a run where he just was killing and wrecking shop with just straight business. I don't see that. I don't see that. I definitely seen him do good in a few battles, a lot of battles, but just overall, he killing stuff for 2 years straight. I ain't see that. I haven't seen that. So, in my point of view, I just think, I just think, I just think he's mid tier. I don't got him over Briz. I don't got him over T Top. I don't got him over Rum Nitty. I don't got him over JC. I don't got him over guys like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because those people who I'm naming, I consider them top tier. I consider JC a top tier. I consider Briz Rothstein and T Top right now top tiers also. So I don't know, man. I just think Daylyt, man, he did a lot of things to the point that he's just not reliable. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting. And 1 minute he could feel like he really want to do this, then he can wake up tomorrow not even caring, not even caring. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he definitely hurt his legacy. I think I don't know, man. It's hard talking about that brother, man. I gave up on him a long time ago, man. You know what I'm saying? After so long of just having so many high expectations and things, you tend to just move on after being let down so many times. And as a man, me personally, I just can't keep wrestling with things like that. So when I look at Daylyt in his situation, man, I can't even say I even feel for the brother. I don't have no type of sympathy for him at all. But I do have hope and believe that anything is possible. Anybody can change. You can learn from your mistakes. But can you trust him to that though? After he has said that many times and then did it again. That's what he did to the URL. Walked out on them, didn't show up for their battle. You know what I'm saying? Then they let him come back again. He said it wasn't going to happen. And I wanted to see him on a main stage, a main big stage, because I had never seen him on a big URL stage. Then when he was supposed to have, I forgot who he was supposed to have battle. Y'all know though. He didn't show up. I was salty. I was heated like, man, that's foul. But it is what it is, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Do y'all believe Daylyt is worth the risk in giving him another chance? And I tell y'all this, what league more likely will end up giving him that chance? Who y'all think more? Because that's kind of hard to decide. I don't think King of the Dot really will give him that chance before anybody else, or URL, or RBE. I'm just keeping it 100. I couldn't even honestly tell you who I believe most likely would give him that chance. If I'm guessing, I would say that might be Rare Breed Entertainment based upon his situation is different with Daylyt when it comes to the URL and King of the Dot, because he actually sabotaged the URL and King of the Dot battles. But one thing I can say about him in Rare Breed battles, he actually showed up for Rare Breed Entertainment battles and did his thing on there. And before the Moot and Verb battle, he had the highest viewed battle on a platform. So he was known for being the guy who actually show up and perform for ARP. So I think ARP may be more humble to bring him back in before the URL, the King of the Dot, seeing that he never sabotaged one of their battles and that ARP was the one for the most part that decided to cut him off to some degree. So, with that being said, this battle truth. It ain't my judgment, that's some question, it's yours. What y'all think about that, man? Is Daylyt worth the risk of talking about?